Hey my fellow Diamond friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kalikaloo on the internet, and I also go by the name of Kali, and I'm happy that you found your way to today's video, which is the WIP and SIP chat. So if you're new to diamond painting or new to my channel or whatever, you may not know what a WIP is. So the WIP means work in progress. So this is the project that I am currently working on. It's called Succubus, and it's from Diamond Art Club and by the artist Christopher Lowell. So more about that in an instant. So this is the painting that I'm currently working on. That is my WIP. And what I ask of you guys is that you work alongside me on your own project, whatever this might be, if it's diamond painting, cross stitch, paint by numbers, or whatever. Even if it's just some chores you have to do at home, do whatever you want to do, even if it's just listening to me or whatever. Get out your own project and work alongside me. So we have also the chatting part, so this will just be me rambling about whatever I want to talk to you guys about. This can be for like 30 minutes, this can be like an hour. I don't know yet how long it will be today, so we will see about that. The other part is the sipping part, so WIP and SIP and chat. The sipping part is actually just grab something to drink, get something to drink, whatever it is, tea, coffee, whatever, because you know hydration is the key and we always want to stay healthy. So today usually I drink like some tea, but no publicity, whatever, but for me it will be this here today, just because like I haven't had a cherry in a while and I really wanted to drink this. So no tea for today, but some Coke. It will be for me. So what I'm going to work on today is this part here. I already started it. Let me just get you a little bit closer. So this is the part where I'm working on. So, and I will zoom in so that you might see a little bit more maybe. I have to roll this up so that you can actually see what I'm doing. So I think this should be good enough. So this is the part where I want to tell you why I currently work on this canvas. So I told you guys that this one is called Succubus. It's from Christopher Lowell and it's a Diamond Art Club painting. And actually I do this one for an event that is hosted by my friend. I don't think she does not really have a channel over on YouTube, but she has Instagram, so you can check her out. So the event is called Women Who Sparkled 2023. I did spell it wrong in my last video, so there is actually no point between the different words. You just write it in one word and you can use the hashtag and you will be found on Instagram. So you can participate with your canvas. So the only thing that you have to do is actually choose a painting with a woman in it or a female animal, and you can join the event. So there's no rule. You should just start on the 1st of March. So I think it should not be a canvas that you have already worked on. You can kit it up, of course. So we are now the 2nd of March. So you should be able to work on a new canvas by now, and you don't really need to finish it. You should finish it if you can by the end of March, but if this is not possible for you, you can use the hashtag a little bit longer. So what I wanted to tell you, my friend, is called Diamond Paintings and Purse. So I will link her down below so you can find her name on Instagram. But she is not the only one that actually works or co-hosts this event. So she has other people who are helping her out. And this is, let me just quickly check because I don't want to say it wrong. So it's Kirby the Diamond Painter. I will link everything down below. So if you want to follow these people, you can find them on Instagram and you can just follow them. So it's, like I told you guys, it's Diamond Paintings and Purse. She's my friend from the Netherlands and she has this lovely cat, Charlie. So if you want to follow her because she's really sweet. And Charlie is also amazing. So if you want to have more pictures of cats that also do diamond painting and help along, so just go check her out. And the cat also has his own Instagram, so that's lovely as well. And like I told you guys, we have Kirby the Diamond Painter and we have Sparkling Dots. So these three people are holding the event. And like I told you guys, if you want to join in, the only thing you have to do is start a new diamond painting with a female that is the main attraction like of this painting. It's the theme of women who sparkle, so really strong and fierce women or whatever. It just has to be female. Not even a woman is required. A female animal could also do. So whatever it is you choose to participate, think about like getting a starting picture, adding this to your page, and then tagging them along so that they can actually see what you guys are working on and make it fun for everyone. So yeah, this is why I chose Succubus, just because like I think, strictly speaking, she's not really a woman. She's like more of a demon, but she looks so fierce. And I mean, she's naked, okay? So but like yeah, she's strong. And I told you guys a little bit more about when I unboxed her, like what a succubus is, so that she like actually it's kind of demon that takes the form of a woman, a very seductive woman, and she gets into the dreams of the man, or maybe even women, I'm not sure about that part. And she like kind of, yeah, she's not really, I don't think that she's evil, but she makes use of her seductiveness, is this even a word in English, like of her beauty and so on, to just like control man. And yeah, you know, she also has like this need, I would say, yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, so this is it. This is why I chose her, just because I like it. I like this picture. I was torn between two pictures actually. There was this other one from Diamond Art Club, A Lingering Daydream, I think it's called, with this beautiful black girl that's sitting in the middle of flowers with eyes in the flowers. I was torn between these two, but in the end I chose Succubus, just because I think that this one is really representing women so well. Like we have like in us this outer beauty, but also this inner beauty, and we are really strong. Even though often like men think we might not be as strong, I think we are. And this is what she represents for me. So that's why I chose her actually. And I like that she's naked, because just like that, we can really, she's a woman, like an entire woman with her curves and everything. And I think this is a great way to celebrate female beauty. So that's my choice of a picture, strong woman. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about to start with, why I chose this picture, why you see me working on this picture. So after the astronomer, this one is a little bit shorter, like smaller painting, and I really enjoy working on it. I started it yesterday for the March 1st. I kitted it up on my channel. You can also find the unboxing on my channel. But I started a little bit yesterday just to see how the colors would work in, because I was curious to find out. And this is how far I got, so not really far, but let's put down some ABs. So if you guys like to see some AB placement, we have a first one now. This is like the darker red. We have 3 ABs in this kit. We have dark red, we have like this lighter red color, and we have like a beige color. And this is the first one that I'm going to place. So I have not yet placed ABs, so you will be there with me when I place them. Nice. So yeah, what did I want to talk to you about? So first of all, this event, and I think I mentioned it. So all the info again you will find in the box below, so you can check them out if you want to. But what else did I tell you? So I did not do any WIP and SIP and chat last week, even though I usually try to do one every Sunday. I did not do that this week, last week, just because I had so much going on with work and I was really tired. So at work there are things that are going on. I don't really want to talk about them, but let's just say that this is like kind of draining energy wise. And when I come home, I'm super tired, and often I just think about like going to bed or just on my couch laying there and watching series but not doing anything else. I try to work on that, and I also talked with a few friends about it from work, some colleagues, and they kind of feel the same at the same time. So we talked about that, and I went to see a doctor on Monday because I told her that I just feel so drained. I have no energy when I come home, and she was like explaining to me that it's really hard for a lot of people at the moment because of it's the end of winter we are getting at, and it's the worst part because like it's like sunny outside, because here like I live in Luxembourg, if you don't know, and it's a small country, but it's still a country. But we have like -2 in the evenings and up to like a maximum of like 10 in the mornings or like in the daytime. And so it's still pretty cold outside. Like I know there are places where it is much colder, but it's still cold for here, like my place. And yeah, but the sun is out, so it's really difficult to understand sometimes, and even for our body it's difficult. So let me place another AB. So this is the second one. This is the more clearer AB. I don't know if we will see much difference in their play when I place them. They look kind of sparkly, but not really colorful. Like I see more of the sparkle than the color, but maybe it's just because I have not placed them yet. If there's a difference, oh yeah, I see the difference. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, so I went to see the doctor, and she told me it's difficult for a lot of people at the moment, so I should not worry too much about that. She told me that it will get like a little bit worse because we have like the time change that is coming. I don't know, I felt like this has been a debate for so long. Like there were like people and debates, political debates, like European debates, whatever, to stop like changing time, because people get so confused by that, and it's not as good for our body. But still, we still change like the hour. We just go back an hour and then we go for an hour and whatever. So I'm usually take it okay-ish, but I feel like this year it's really complicated. And she said that when this moment comes around, like now in March, I would feel even worse than I actually feel now. And she said, but afterwards it would get better, just because like the days will get longer, it will stay clearer longer outside, and the hot weather will be coming out. And she's right, like I see the flowers and I see like the tree blossoming and stuff, and I feel good about that. But I'm not sure like where my tiredness is actually coming from. I know I have a lot to do at work. I don't want to say that everything is coming from that. I sleep bad at the moment. I have like a lot of bad dreams happening for like over 2 months now, and I have no reason why that is, because I actually feel good in general. I can't explain this to me, but yeah. So she gave me like some melatonin to sleep. So she told me this is a sleeping hormone I have to take like half an hour before I go to sleep. No more screens at that time. So just that my sleeping schedule will be regulated, and that I can fall into deep sleep and not feel so tired. But the first night I took it, I felt okay, it worked. But when I took it yesterday, I felt just like, okay, I'm super tired. I woke up a million times during the night again. So I don't know if it's working. We will see. I have to take it until the end of the month, like a whole month. So I will give you feedback after that. But at the moment, I don't see a big difference yet. I also have, like she prescribed me as well, some vitamin B and some magnesium I have to take in, I don't know how you pronounce it, magnesium? I don't know. In the morning. So I have to take that as supplementers, just like to have more energy, I guess. So about that, I don't know either. So we will see. I have to get up like super early. But yeah. Anyway, so this is what was going on at the beginning of the week. I went to see her, and that was that. Afterwards, on Wednesday, I was off work, Oh, there was still something I wanted to talk to you about actually. Last weekend, and this is the interesting part, I guess, of this video. Last weekend we went on another creative art fair. Like, if you follow a little bit in an earlier WIP and SIP chat, I told you guys about the art fair that I visited in my country. There was a small one, and I bought a little bit of a painting from an artist, local artist. I bought also a little mouse that was crocheted and stuff like that, and it's really cool. I like to go to places like this, see creative stuff. And this time it was not in my country, but it was in France. So you know that actually Luxembourg is a pretty small country, and we have 3 neighbor countries. We have like Belgium, France, and Germany. And you can go everywhere like pretty quickly, and we have open borders since we're in Europe, so that's pretty nice. And we decided to go there. It's like a city where my boyfriend is coming from, so we decided to go there and visit that. So we left early in the morning so that we could go there and there would not be yet so many people, because I don't like if there are too many people, and in the morning it's like more quieter yet. So when we arrived, there were like already a lot of people, like not as well, there were more people than I had seen here in Luxembourg. The thing is, like, they were not as polite as we are here. There were more elderly people as well, a lot of women especially, some kids, but like really more women who stay home or like who are already retired. And the thing is, when I say they are don't polite, what do I mean about that? So usually when I went here and there were people like just standing around watching stuff, like you see someone approach who's interested in something, like you just move to the side a little bit, especially if you're not looking at that product, so that they can actually have a look at it, and you don't want to stay in the way, and you just stay there and you let them look at stuff. But they were like pretty rude, like they did not care about anyone except themselves, so they pushed you and stuff, and that's something I really don't like. Because I mean, you can just go everywhere and you can say, excuse me, can I pass, or pardon, or whatever. You don't have like to push someone with your bag or whatever. That's just not like polite for me personally. So I was annoyed a little bit by all these people that were there, but it was still fun. The thing is that they had mixed this fair with another fair. It was not just a creative art fair, but it was also mixed together with a chocolate, what am I saying? A chocolate. Is it chocolate? A chocolate. Oh my god, my English was like, I was like, what is the word in English? Like a chocolate fair. I'm sorry. So it was a chocolate fair. And so there were a lot of different products like linked to chocolate, and I was really not interested in that. I hope you're not shocked about this, but I'm not a dessert person, so I really don't like desserts much. I eat some chocolate, but that's it. So it's not like my favorite food or whatever. I can pass on desserts. Usually when I go, we eat in a restaurant, like, and there's dessert, I'll just pass it. I don't really need that. So this is what happened. Most of it, like half of it, was actually like dessert and chocolate related, and the other part was creative stuff. Like you could do scrapbooking. You had like a lot of stamps and paper stuff. You also had a stand with diamond painting that was really, it was better than those we had here in Luxembourg, but it was still like, I don't want to be rude or mean or whatever, but like I think that it was not like representative of our art. Okay, let's just put it that way, whatever this does mean. So yeah, there was that. You also had like the art of cutting paper. I forgot the name of that, but you could do this. You also have like, oh, you had a lot of different stuff actually, so I'm not going to go into the details. But there were also some artists that were presenting their art, like, but mainly painters that were actually painting there. And the thing is, when we were here in Luxembourg, there were a lot of different kind of arts that were exposed. And it was not just like I sell my product or stuff like you have to do it yourself, DIY. No, it was a lot of as well like the little mouse that I bought where it's actually done and you can buy it. So they crafted it and you can buy a finished product. And that's something that I was missing here. I felt like here it were more of like commercials and sellers and resellers, but it was not that people who were actually presenting what they did, except for like the paintings. And this was like a little bit sad, so I felt sad about that. But in the end, I did still buy stuff. So I bought a few little things here and there, and maybe I can show you what I bought. So at the beginning, this could be interesting for people who are living actually in Europe or maybe France. So I bought stuff, like if you remember, I have not done it yet, but let me show you guys. This I bought from my last fair, like a creative art fair in Luxembourg. So these are actually like pendants you can put in, in a metal thing, and then you have like a, I don't know, like you can put it in a medallion or stuff like that, in necklaces or stuff. But I want to put a magnet here, and I actually bought some magnets yesterday, so I'll do them this weekend. Maybe I can do them on camera, not sure yet. But yeah, I want to put magnets on these so I can use them as cover minders. And when I went to the art fair, there were more of these, so let me just grab my thing so I can show you guys. Okay, so here we go. This is what I got. I'm sorry, I should be working, but I'm showing you stuff like that. So this is what I actually bought a lot. I'm sorry, bought a lot. So first thing I bought is this one. So I love Alice. If you don't know, I love Alice. So here's another Alice I bought. And this is the metal thing I told you guys. So this is, you can put it in a necklace actually. So you have to put like a little bit of glue behind. So this one I won't use as a cover minder, it's too big. But you put it inside and you have a lovely Alice necklace. Ain't she gorgeous? I love it. She's so beautiful. And I like these little bit roses here and stuff. I think this would fit so perfectly. So this is this. I bought this. And then I bought like, let's start with this one. Also Alice related. You can also put in a necklace. So I did not buy these to put actually in a magnet on it, but I bought these. So this is like, for me, it's like the rabbit, and we have here Alice. And with the same style, you have like, if you know Ghibli, do you know Ghibli, Studio Ghibli? We have Kiki. We have the Faceless from Chihiro. I like these. They are gorgeous, but this one I want to put on a magnet behind so I can use it as a cover minder actually. I don't want to wear this as a necklace, but as a cover minder I think it would look lovely. Then I bought this one. It also reminded me of the kitten from Kiki, the sorceress. Like, I really like that, so cute. And I bought this one. So this is another Alice themed one, like, you know, Alice, you have the cat, Cheshire, you have like here the little signs to go to the Mad Hatter. You have the hearts. So I really like that. So this is the thing I bought. I'm sorry, I'm showing you stuff. You should be working on your project, whatever. So this is the first thing that I actually bought, but that was not all. I actually bought also different stuff, but this was like, I should have bought more of like these like the Alice one, so that I could actually put the magnets behind. I think this would have been a good idea, but you can find them on AliExpress as well. So I think I will get some more on AliExpress, and then I will do my own cover minders with them. They are not expensive, like they were more expensive at the art fair than they actually are. I also saw some lovely stickers and crafting papers from Alice. And I was torn, should I buy them, shouldn't I buy them? And in the end, I just saw them like, I'm really a bad person because I went to the art fair, I saw stuff, and then I went to check on Amazon if I could not find that on Amazon for like less expensive. And when I found them on Amazon. This was also the case from the scrapbook paper and stuff. I was like deciding that I would just get them from there because it's cheaper. So I'm a bad person for that. But I also want to keep my money, and I don't see why I should pay like more expensive, like pay more if I could have it for less. So yeah, this was that. And afterwards I went to another place, another shop, where they sold this kind of stuff. Do you see it? Oh yeah. So you actually can do your own baggie, and I chose this motif, but they had so many cute stuff. They had like some Sailor Moon linked baggies. They also had like very cute motifs, and they also had like an astronaut that's super cute, and also some Harry Potter like baggies. And it's called what is it called? Simosac. So this is actually the name of the brand. You can find them if you put down this or like this here in your Google, yeah, on the Google search you can find it. And what it is, they actually have like all the leather and all the material you need. You get some good needles and stuff to work with the leather, and you have to do it yourself, but everything is pre-cut and you have the holes in it and so on. And then you just like scan this QR code and you can like do your own bag with it. So you have everything you need in this bag, and this one should be doable in more or less half an hour. So I'm curious to see how this goes. If it turns out cute, I'll just get another one, because they have like the Sailor Moon ones that I really want. So stay tuned for maybe some more information about that as well. So afterwards, there was just one last shop that I was really interested in. And this was like a shop that was selling like wooden toys or wooden creations and so on. And what they did sell is something that I was interested in for a while, and it's actually a book nook. So if you don't know what a book nook is, it's actually some kind of like book. It does look like a book, but it is not a book. It's you can put it between your books if you have like a library or stuff, and it will be purely decorative. So you can see it has the shape of a book, but it's like you have a landscape inside of your book. So you see the landscape, and it just looks so lovely. They had a lot of different ones, but I was torn apart between two, and in the end I decided to go for the Sakura one. So just because I love everything that's Asian and relinked, or like Asian culture, I love a lot, and I grew up with anime and stuff. So the Sakura themed one was one that I had seen also on the internet, and I was really happy when I found it there, and the price was good as well. So I decided to go for it, and I bought it, and let me show it to you, because we already started working on this one straight away when we came home. So this is the Sakura one. So it's called Sakura Tensya, and this is what it looks like. So maybe I should zoom out a little bit so that you can, oh, not zoom in, zoom out. So this is what it looks like, and if you work on it, you can do it like this. So it does not look very 3D here, but it has some depth. And if you do it, you will see that there is like a depth in it. You have here the water that will be like blinging, and it will look like real water. And you have to put it between your books, and then it looks lovely. So you have a lot of cotton stuff, and you see it's 3D like this. And yeah, that's what I wanted to get, and I got it. So this is the first one I chose. This one was gorgeous as well. So it's Sunshine Town, and this one is the second one that I really want to get. It's like a town, a French town, cafe and everything, and I love the clock here. Then we have like more like magic house and the time travel. This one is cute as well. This one I like a little bit less, even though I usually go for the fantasy, but I did like this less. It's like more not as decorative as the other ones. So yeah, we started working on that as well. And just to show you guys, so we have worked on the cherry tree. So this one we have done so far, and this is the part that took us most of the time. So it's actually the train And you can see there are even people in there, and this is glass, so like plastic foil. Yeah, it's really cute, and I will show it to you guys once it's finished, but it's not finished yet, so I can't show you more. But ever since we were working on like the miniatures and so on, this was so fun to work on. And I'm back. Let me zoom in for you guys. I just have a sip because I feel my throat is hurting again a little bit. This is when you have a job where you have to do most of the talking all day. Then you come home and you want to do another WIP and SIP and chat. You want to film for you guys, and I just know my throat is getting tired, but here I am. I'm still doing it, guys. I really want to do it. I personally also feel like I'm getting better at it. Like at the beginning, it was super hard for me to just do these WIP and SIP and chats because I was like, but Cardi, what will you be talking about? And now I feel like, yeah, I will think and I will find stuff to talk about. And usually it works out. I feel like most of the time it does work out. So yeah, this was the art fair that we visited. This is what I wanted to talk to you guys about mainly. Then I also wanted to talk to you guys about different stuff that happened this week. So the thing is, one day I was like, you know, I live in Europe, like I told you guys, and I woke up, and whenever I'm in the bus in the morning, I just check my mail and I check my accounts and I go through the stuff, and I will see if there's something new on my channel so that I can, that I can answer like questions or answer the comments that were left on my page. And then I just watched and I could not believe my eyes, because there was like Bev, like the Bev B, who was actually talking to me, and she had left me a comment on my video. And I was like, what? She did watch my video? I mean, she's Bev. Why would she watch my videos? Like, I'm like literally no one. And she had viewed like my stash video, and she had left me a very cute comment there. And I was so happy. You can't even imagine. I just like called my boyfriend, and don't think if I saw it in the morning. Actually, I think it might have been in the evening when I saw her message. So I saw her comment. I was like, whoa, wow, what's going on? And I called my boyfriend. I was like, Bev, the Bev that I was always looking the videos of, like the lives and so on, where I laugh a lot, because he knows whenever I laugh, it's Bev. And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, you won't believe me, but she just commented on my video. And he was like, okay. And I'm like, this is big. Like, I mean, she's so cute. She's lovely and all. And I really like her videos. And he was like, yeah, okay. So she left a comment, so what? And I was like, it was really cute, her comment and so on. And yeah, I replied to her. I thanked her because I'm a big fan of her, actually. And what I love about her is that she has this bubbly personality, and this makes her so cute. And this is something that stood out for me, like when I first watched her videos. At first I was like, did she really say fart faces? And then I was like, okay. And I kept watching, and I just laughed so hard. She's such a funny person, and so cute. Like, really, I think, I don't know her, like I can't really say, but I believe that she's one of these people that has just like a beautiful soul, if I can explain it like this. She does say everything that comes to her mind. There's like no filter, and I know that some people think that this might be like weird, but I like people who are actually that way. She just say whatever she wants to say, and she does not care. And I think in our society, it's important to be able to say stuff like whatever you think. And sometimes as a teacher, I know that, like, for instance, we are not allowed to say whatever we want to say because there are restrictions and so on. And I appreciate being surrounded by people who actually do say stuff that they think. And they say things that they believe in. Like my boyfriend is like this too. Whenever there's something, he just says it, and he does not care who that person is that's in front of him. Like we mostly in my job, we kind of live in fear. If I'm allowed to say it like this. So I really like the way she is. She's bubbly. She's like laughing so much. She's fun. And I really think she has a beautiful soul. And she's like really talking and saying whatever she thinks. And that's something I think amazing. And that's why I like watching her videos. Because she's real, you know, it's no fake. And you really feel that whatever she says is real. And there are also very few different diamond painters in this community that do the same thing. I know that on YouTube it's really difficult. Often it's just a lot about views, and I think I told you guys about that in my last video. Like I feel like often people do just stuff because of the views they can get, and there's like the reality or the real person is lost. So we have actually just fake people who are doing like fake stuff just to get a lot of views. And I feel that in our community, people are different. Like if you take a look at Beth, she says whatever she feels, or she's like honest about her feelings and her personality, and she's just herself. Same with Diamonds and Washi or Lindsay from Emeralds and Fairy Lights. If you take a look at their videos, or even Miss Coffee, you might see that they struggle sometimes as well. And this makes them very human, and that's something that I admire about them. So even though they have a lot of subscribers and so on, they stay real. Like they stay themselves and they don't hide. And I think it was Miss Coffee that was talking about that. So she decided to go do some more videos on YouTube, on Twitch. And she was afraid to lose, she was really not that afraid. She knew she would lose some subscribers, and she did not care because she decided to do stuff for herself. And that's something that I find great here about this community. We actually, most of the people I've met through YouTube or through Instagram, they are like really real people. And they are not like hiding behind the views they have, or they don't do like just a lot of clickbait stuff just to get the views. It's more than just that. And yeah, that's just what I wanted to say about that. That's why I like Beth. So, and not just Beth, but a lot of the diamond painters that I watch here over on my channel. And yeah, the thing is that what I wanted to talk to you guys about is that I chatted a little bit with Bev. And unfortunately, I did not make it for her live because her live starts when it's 2 a.m. here. But she asked me if I wanted to participate in one of her lives. So this for me is an honor actually, because I like to fangirl and I really like her and I would love to do that. So if she wants to have me, I would be more than glad to work with her and to just be part of one of her lives. And I would even get up for her like at 2 a.m. So I don't really care. So yeah, stay tuned. Maybe I really hope this will happen because it will be so fun. I know she's a fun person, so this should be amazing. And yeah, that's it. So guys, in her life, she told me that I was like, was it goopy? No, it was not goopy. What was the word she told me? She said I looked posh in my video. But she told there was not a word, an English word I don't know the meaning of, but I guess it's something nice. I don't know. But yeah, maybe someone might explain to me what she meant. But yeah, anyway. So this is the thing that I wanted to talk to you guys as well. So I was really lucky and happy about that when I saw her like comment under my video, and I was like, oh, what an honor. So yeah. And the other thing is, when you may have known or read like that Jade from Jade's Jam Shop, she's like there was like this bad weather in her town and her headquarters got flooded. And she needs really much like Craftably, she needs the help of the community to just buy some more stuff, especially like technology, if I read that right, that was like destroyed by the flood, and some of her supplies too. So for me it was always like the shipping that was like, I was afraid of the shipping because shipping price to Europe is quite expensive. But when I saw that, I was like just waiting for my salary actually to get a painting from her. So I bought 2 paintings, and she also did have a discount at that moment. I don't know if it's still up there. I really can't tell you guys. But I bought like 2 pictures of Cherry Yuki by her, and she does still have more paintings that I want. So I want to get them, I want to work on them. I bought one in a square and the other one in round. Sizes that looked for me like good size, so that it would not be too like, I love it when there's a lot of detail, so I bought them a little bit bigger. Know that there are always like smaller sizes if you want to go more of a snack size. I also bought them in full image because I'm a girl that likes full images and not just cropped images, like at least for these. There's one that I would love to get in a cropped size as well on her side. So we will see how this turns out when this appears. I'm just a little bit afraid. I hope there will be no more taxes that I have to pay. Because if that happens, then it will be really, really expensive. So I really cross my fingers that there will be no taxes. I'll keep you updated about that once they arrive. So you will know. But anyway, just like if you can, go support her because she needs the help as well. And I know we have a lovely community, and this is what I told you guys before. It's not just about the views and stuff, it's also about people. And we want to help people out if we can. So just try to do that. Just a little shout out for that. And yeah, so I will try to link everything down below from to like, we did talk about a lot. I will try to link down the event from Women Who Sparkle over on Instagram, so that if you want to join, you can just go and use the hashtag. You can also follow these lovely people who are actually hosting it. And I will also link down below to like the YouTubers that I was naming earlier, and also to Jade's Jam Shop if you want to support her. So, and I will also link down, like, I always forget some stuff, but I will link down for like the artwork that I'm working on from Diamond Art Club. So if you're interested in any of that, you can just like check them out. You know that whenever I forget about something, you can always mention it as well in the comments down below. I always listen to you guys, and I also try to answer your comments. If I should not answer, it's because like sometimes YouTube does not show me stuff, so I have to go through manually, and I don't often say, especially if you comment on like older videos, I try my best to see them, but it can take a little bit more time than on my regular or more recent videos, just because like YouTube does not always allow me to see these comments right away, so it takes a little bit more time, so you know. So it's not that I'm ignoring you, it's just that I have not seen it yet, probably. So I'm going to finish the E and the G. So this is the last color. And once this section is done, I think I will be done for today. I've been talking so much. I feel like longer than I actually would have talked in normal. But there were some things that I really wanted to address here as well. And I think it's important to talk a lot about different stuff as well. So it makes it a little bit more interesting. Oh, and there's another YouTuber I wanted to mention as well. So she's like French, for my French speaking people. I don't know if there are many here, but there is my friend. Well, I call her friend. I don't really know her in person, but she's called Diamond et Strass. Diamonds and Strass? Diamond et Strass. And I just got lost between the 2 languages, sorry. And she's speaking in French, and she has a lot of cool stuff going on her own channel over there. Oh no! If I understand right, she's like from Quebec. Like, not Quebec, but like she's from Canada, the French-speaking part. But she does like she does not have like this Canadian accent, you know. I don't know if you know, like, but Canadian people who speak French sometimes have a little accent, and I think that she doesn't have it. But I think she also said that she's from France originally, so I don't know actually, but I think she lives in Canada. And yeah, so I'll link her down below. And she does a lot of fun things. She also does vlogs and stuff, so this can be really nice. And she also does Lego and yeah, different kind of artwork. She tries to like variate stuff, and she has also some pictures that are licensed by her from over on DIY Moonshop. So I will link that too, so if you're interested in that, maybe you can check that out as well. So we are here with the last color. I do my best to just like finish this properly, align them. So as always, the drills of Diamond Art Club are just like fitting and sticking together so perfectly. I love it when they do that little click. I recommend you not to push them with a tip that is in plastic, but since mine is in metal, I usually just push them around, even though I should not, but I still do it. So this is that. I'm really happy like how things are at the moment in general. Even though I have like my job and I really love my job, I feel like diamond painting and the community around it is really fulfilling me at the moment. So this is like sometimes when I come home and I just feel so drowned and lifeless and without any energy. I think like diamond painting really helps me a lot, and I think that I know that a lot of people are actually feeling this way, that whatever creative stuff they do, that this might actually help you. But especially diamond painting, it helps me whenever I feel like lost, or whenever I just I don't want to focus, but I do want to do stuff. So I really love diamond painting for that. And I know that it helps many people who struggle with different things. So for the one who invented diamond painting, if anyone knows who actually invented this craft, let me know in the comments down below. I should just look that up, because thanks to that man or woman, whoever did it, you are amazing. I think this is a craft that's newer. Like it did not exist I discovered it during the pandemic, and I think that it helped so many people. So we should be really grateful, just like for the craft itself, but also for the community, because I know that if you take a look at other crafts or stuff, it can be, people are like different, and I don't want to talk badly about stuff, but I feel like our community is really great and we have a lot of nice people. And I don't know what's going on here with the drill, so I have to take a look at that. But really I'm glad and grateful, especially to have met a lot of lovely people thanks to this like craft. So just let me take a look at the drill that I was looking at. Oh, there's a thing underneath, so I have to take that off. What's that? I don't know. Okay, so let's place the last drill, and this is it. So I'm going to zoom in so you can see. So this is the part we were working on today. It's a small section, but we placed some ABs. And it's the first part of succubus that is done. And I really enjoyed working on it. So let me know in the comments down below if this is a painting that you want to try. If you have it on your wish list, if you have it at home or whatever, just let me down some comments, something you want to say. I'm always happy to read your comments. If you're new to my channel, I would also be happy if you could subscribe. So whenever you subscribe, this helps my channel grow and makes me really, really happy. Every like and every comment also makes me happy. So I will see you and catch you in my next video. Until then, I hope you stay healthy and I hope you stay hydrated. And bye guys!